Greetings to all my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube and Facebook and wherever else this video might be seen and shared. Sling Driver once again, bringing you another unboxing and review, or in this case, unpouching and review of a watch that was loaned into the channel. This is not a watch I bought. It is a watch that was offered to me for review, and I gladly accepted it. Shout out to Kevin from the Wrong Time Watch. Kevin from Wrong Time Watch for sending this and a couple of other watches in for me to play with. This is a watch from Swiss Watch Company. I've reviewed watches from them before. They make a pretty good product. Nothing wrong with them. This one, interesting watch. Interesting pouch, first of all. Reminds me, very nice brown leather, snap closure. Kind of reminds me of my papa, my father's father. We called him Papa versus my other grandfather who was Grandpa. He used to smoke pipe. Wonderful smell that pipe gave off, and the tobacco pouch that he had looked very, very much like this one. Gives me that vibe. Inside you have two opposing storage holders. One is held a strap, kind of a nice green Velcro enclosure strap, canvas material that just goes back in there, and the other had the watch itself, which also has a Velcro close. And this is the Swiss Watch Company Arc. There are multiple colorways. This one is called the black green. It is when I shoot this in December of 2021. The website indicates that these watches are sold out. Now, I don't know if they're going to resupply or not, but I will leave a link to Swiss Watch Company's website. You can take a look at if they've resupplied or not. But this is a field style watch, as you can plainly see. We have a very heavy blocks of lume for the numerals, small seconds at the 6 o'clock, and a date window at the 3 o'clock. You can see from the way the second hand is moving, this is a quartz watch. And we give you a shot of the back, the case back, screw down case back. Has your general information on it. As you can see, it is a titanium case, full titanium on the case and case back. Very interesting watch. However, not really to my style. I'm actually confused on how to wear this thing. I mean, do you slide your wrist in like that and then close her up? I guess that's the way it's supposed to work. Rather small watch for my taste at 38 millimeter. Elongated lug, so it doesn't look too terribly silly on my 7¼ inch wrist. But generally, I don't wear 38 millimeter. I generally 40 millimeter is pretty much the smallest I wear. I've gotten away with some 39 millimeters if they have elongated lugs, but 38's a bit small for me. Comfortable watch, though. I did wear the watch around a bit, and it is a comfortable watch to wear. The canvas, the fabric, I should say, it's really not canvas, but fabric strap is comfortable. It's soft. It doesn't have any harshness to it. It's a Velcro closure, as you can see. You have 5 Velcro pads to grip onto the strap. The one problem with that I see, and that's going to be a future problem, not really an immediate problem, but all that constant ripping off and then sealing and ripping off, that's going to wear these fibers down eventually, and that's going to wear out the strap. Now, that may give it a worn, rugged, outdoorsy look, and that may be part of the idea here. But to me, it would look very untidy and would detract from the overall look of the watch, because the watch itself, the watch head, is very clean looking design. Very clean looking faceted case. Beautiful matte titanium gray color. Nice dial. It's a very simple watch, very simple two-hander with a small seconds. And it works beautifully, and it keeps great time. Obviously, with a quartz movement, it's going to do that. This would not be my preference for a strap. I would prefer a leather strap, maybe a nice FKM silicone rubber strap, but this would not be for me. But, it's standard spring bars with drilled lugs, so you can, I know this is a standard spring bar. I'm pretty sure there's a spring bar in here too. You might have to get some more. You might have to source some more, because this one might be kind of hard to get out. Or maybe not. I don't know. But I would change this to a leather strap or an FKM rubber strap. But that's personal preference. I do have the information here, my sheet of facts here, so I can give you the statistics of the watch, so you get a better understanding of what we're dealing with here. This is the Swiss watch company Arc, one of several in the Arc lineup. This is the black green, they call it. It retails for $199. It's currently listed as sold out on their website. However, if this is something you're interested in, I would definitely keep checking back on the website, see if they've restocked it. Titanium case with a fabric strap, as we've noted already. It is a 38 millimeter case, cross. Very thin watch, only 8.5 millimeters, so very thin. It's going to slide under a jacket cuff or a sweater or what have you. So it's very thin, very wearable. 20 millimeter lug width. So very easy to retrofit a different strap or bracelet on here if you so desire. Lug to lug is 45 millimeter. So, like you saw on my wrist shot, even though it's a 38 millimeter watch and it looks a little small on my 7.25 inch wrist, the fact that it has elongated lugs makes it more wearable to a bigger wrist. But I'd say 7.5 on the upper end is probably 7.5 inch wrist is probably the top of what this watch would fit well on. But going downward, 6 inch wrist probably accommodate this very nicely. It is water resistant. It has got good water resistance. It is 100 meters. It does have a screw down crown. And it does disengage with a very audible pop. 1 click out is for the date. 2 click out sets the time and hacks the movement. Screwing it back down is very easy to re-engage the threads. And there you go. Inside, you have a Ronda 6004.D quartz movement. I believe that's a Swiss movement, if memory serves me correctly. Sapphire crystal. Nice to have a sapphire crystal, even at a $199 price point. And they claim 20 layers of superluminova on the numeric indices. So big blocks of luminova. You can actually see the 3D-ness, if that's a word, the 3D-ness of the number blocks. So this thing's going to glow pretty good. You'll also have superluminova on the hands and even on the second hand. Overall, I mean, it's a nice, simple, clean look, two-hander, small second-hand field watch. It's well made, looks good on the wrist. Maybe not on a bigger wrist, but on a smaller wrist. This could be a nice ladies' sports watch, for example. I think this would make a nice watch for a younger person trying to get into watch collecting and watch ownership. This price point is certainly low enough that you could buy this for not a child, but preteen or teenager as a first watch. Titanium, it's going to be lightweight. It's going to be tough enough. The strap is interesting if you like it. If you don't, it can be easily changed out. Good watch. Just not a watch I would buy, but a good watch. So if you like this video, you found it to be useful, entertaining, informative, please click that thumbs up for me. It does help. Comments, questions, suggestions down below. I do read them all. I do respond to them all. However, if you are going to troll me, you're going to be a nasty in my comment section, or you're going to leave links to bad places on the interwebs. I'm just going to delete the comment and I'm going to block you. If you're new to the channel, of course, welcome. I'm very, very glad you're here. Very glad you found the channel. Feel free to look around. I have well over 500 videos on this channel. I do cover a variety of subjects. All I ask in return is, before you leave, click that red subscribe button down below there, and then click the bell icon next to it. That way, as a subscriber, when I upload new content, if you click that bell icon, you will be informed immediately. Also, I do live streams every Wednesday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And I also do live streams at other times during the week as time and opportunity avail themselves to me. So if you've clicked the bell icon, you'll know that that's happening. Meanwhile, as I always say at the end of my videos, it is a crazy world out there. So I ask all my viewers to please be safe, be careful, stay healthy. I'll see you soon.